then I'll just add this meat sauce with it. And then we're gonna have some vanilla pudding on the side, and then we'll have some juice, and that will be for lunch. So they have their meal. They have pasta. The pasta has meat. They'll have some vanilla pudding, and then they'll have some juice. And I always do 100% whole juice. I mean, I try to cook decent where it's not too much sugar and things like that, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And then tomorrow for breakfast is our cereal day. Mondays is our cereal day, because Mondays is actually one of our busiest days. I don't understand why Monday feel busier than all the other days, but something about Monday and Friday, like those 2 days, seem very busy. So Monday, which is tomorrow, they'll have cereal, so they can choose between Cheerios and Rice Krispie, and then they'll have some fruit on the side, and then they'll have some orange juice, and that will be our breakfast. And then they have one fresh fruit, so they get to pick their fresh fruit. So it's either an apple, a banana, a pear, something like that, but they get to pick their one fresh fruit. We do fresh fruit snacks, so I choose their fresh fruit for that day. And that's how we do our meals here. So they'll get their breakfast, they get their lunch, and they get their fresh fruit snack for the day. And then we also do an early morning snack. Okay, again, what's the word? As. Say it loud. As. What's the next one? Of. Say it loud. Say it again. Let me hear everyone. Of. I. Are. Say are. Are. As. As we play. Of.
Go! Go! Hurry up! Go ahead, come on! Do! Go! Round the table! Let's go! You forgot to put your ball in. Go back around the table, put your ball in again. Hands on your knees. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! High five! Yeah! Come on! Get your ball in. Let's go! You gotta go down the flag. Hurry up, run! Go! Go! Hey, go! Come on, round the table! Round the table! One! Around the table again! 1, 2! Let's go! Slow down! Throw the ball in again! Throw your ball in again! Hurry up! Come get your shape! Get your shape! Hey! Give me 5! Hey! Good job!
What are you making?
A fire truck.
Let's make your E.
Did it.
Now you did yours? Okay, I'm gonna check yours. Now put your circle right there. Good job. Okay, write it one more time. Let me see you make your B. Oh, your B so neat. You got the color your blue. Color your blue over here. Good job. Go ahead, make your L. Good job. Look how neat you are. Okay. Now let me see you make your E. Good job. Now color your blue. You did great. Look how neat. Look how neat your words are. Look. Look how neat your words are. Great job. There you go. And my son is putting together a new shelf for my daycare. So that is what we're doing.
George and Florence are knocking books. Yeah, George wasn't moving on up. He was pushing on up.
It's just the shelf my son put together for me. I really love this little shelf, and it's very, very affordable. And then as you see, I added our first little book in little stuffed animal, or stuffed little bear, whatever you call it, little caterpillar, that matches the book. And then I'm going to do another book in like a little stuffed animal or whatever that matches the book. And then I'll probably do another one on the third shelf. But then also we have to fit our games. So I end up getting some fun kid games that was in the age range of kids for like 3 to 6. And I'm going to show you some of the ones I got, you guys. I got them some fun games to play so we can have our game days. So like here in our center, Fridays is Friday Fun Day. So I thought Friday Fun Day would be fun. Excuse me, y'all, like I'm choking on something. It would be fun to have some fun games to play. We don't do any work on Friday because here at my little child care center, my children do work. Like we have a full schedule. I mean, from morning to all the way up to the afternoon, evening time, we have a full schedule, and the children be like, oh my God, when is going to be fun time? We do have playtime. They play every day for about 45 minutes. They have free play, but then they also have outside, what we call outside gym time. So they'll go out and they'll meditate and things like that, and take their little mats out there and go meditate and do yoga and things like that, because that is the type of stuff that I do at my child care center. Like I said, we do a lot of different things that some child care centers don't do, like far as like meditation and yoga, and we do all our music, like our opera music and jazz and classical. So we do a couple of different little things. But yeah, I like this. I think that is so cute. So you guys, the kids was in here playing, so some stuff is out of place. But I just want to show you guys how I kind of moved some stuff around, as you can see, just to get more room for the kids to play. So like I can move the swing out the way, so then the kids have all this space to actually play, and this is a lot of space. Over here, I just have to add my drink dispenser so the kids can have fresh water every day, fresh water with lemon in it. We'll go over there next to their little bunny grams. I just refilled their little bunny grams. I only put one box in this time because I don't want them to get stale. So I usually put like 2 boxes in there. So I only put one box in. But yeah, so now they have a lot more space. Let me know why this rug is pushed up like this. They have a lot more space to play, you guys. Trying to fix this rug. Anywho, they have a lot more space to play in here. One of the kids built some type of castle or something down there, as you can see. But yeah, you guys, so we have our some of our stuff that I just added, like some of my signs right here that I just added. So right here, cover your cough and sneeze. I let parents know that we learn music here. The kids were just last week doing opera. They did jazz. We're going into like our classical music starting next month. So October we're going to like our classical music. Right here, just letting them know what to do at a fire drill. And then I have our 1, 2, 3 rules. So our 1, 2, 3 rules is like when the kids are starting to be very, very loud and stuff, and I need them to settle down, or if something is going on and I need them to settle down. So it's 1, 2. So our 1, 2, 3 rules is 1, 2, 3 silent, 1, 2, 3 arms folded, 1, 2, 3 calm, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 stay seated, 1, 2, 3 focus. So I came up with those rules to kind of just, you know, keep order in the center when I have like older children, like the even 2. So maybe like 2 to my 2 to 4-year-olds. I don't have any 5-year-olds right now because, you know, they're in school. During the summertime, I'll take in, you know, 5-year-olds up to 6. I'm going up to 6. I was going up to 7 and I dropped it down to ages 6. So I keep children from 6 weeks to 6 years of age. So I came up with my 2 little chairs that's sitting right here. So let me show you guys this. I have my time out chair. So it's have a seat, think about what you have done, how can we make it better, apologize, resume your day. So time out is for kids that is misbehaving. You know, it has to be some type of rules in place, and they have to have some type of discipline. So yes, this is for them. Now this chair over here, this is the thinking break chair. So it's have a seat, stay calm, close your eyes, let's talk about something that makes us feel better, resume your day. So this particular chair right here is for kids that's just getting overwhelmed. Maybe they're trying to do a work assignment and they can't pay attention, they can't concentrate, they get overwhelmed, they get upset, they get frustrated. They can come over here and just sit and kind of calm down, you know, if they need to. So these are my 2 little chairs I have sitting right here. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to be adding some stuff to the childcare. So over here, I'm going to remove this little ball pit and this little tummy time little step thing right here. And I'm going to be doing like some regular school desks. I thought that would be so nice. And on them, I'm going to provide tablets for all the children so they can work on tablets and have like an hour of tablet time doing learning. We're going to be doing learning. We do a lot of learning activities here in my childcare center. A lot of learning activities. They have their free play, and they do free play about every day, about 45 minutes. Then they also have their outside time. But we are school-based, I mean like straight school-based, on a schedule and things like that. So as you know, you guys, you just saw my son in some previous clips putting this together. You see how it's linking, so I'm going to have something that connects to have it tight right here to make sure it's safe for children. You see I put the little caterpillar set up here. I'm gonna do if you gave a mouse cookie, and also if you gave a pig a pancake, and put those little stuffed animals on here as well. Up there will be my I forgot what it's called. I have to show you guys, but it's gonna be another book and stuffed animal up there. And then the last very bottom one down there, we're gonna put our games. And then in that drawer, we'll probably add some more different type of toys, blocks or something like that, that we'll you know, keep in there. But you know, you guys, this has been a journey. It's a process, but I'm enjoying the journey. What I have found that I love teaching. I love dealing with the little newborn babies too, because my youngest child I do have came to me at, when did the baby come to me? At 7 weeks, and now the baby is 10 weeks. So yeah, I love the little babies, but I love teaching the older children. So I like the 3-year-olds and the 4-year-olds. Well, I like to teach the 3-year-old and the 4-year-olds. I really love teaching, and they enjoy learning. That's like, if you make learning fun, they really enjoy learning. But oh, here goes some more stuff that I did add to my space. So like this: be responsible, raise your hand to speak, be kind, you know, show respect, work quietly, be a caring friend, always try your best, listen. Then I added this over here, these calming techniques. I thought this was so cute. I really like that, you guys. And then I also added this, our nap time rules. So, you know, keep your body quiet and calm, raise your hand, all that, stay on your cot. And then, you know, if they need to go to the bathroom, you know, we got our bathroom sign. And then I did add some, I did the little store and added like the little money, because we also are working on money. They are working on their pennies, nickels, and dimes and quarters, and they are only 4 years old, and they already learning how to count money. So that is so fabulous. That is something that I bring into my child care center. I definitely teach my children how to count money. Up here is our dramatic play area. I have to get some more food. I did get this little Melissa and Doug little s'more set, and it was so cheap on Walmart. So cheap, and the kids love playing with that. And then they do have some like little play cans, but I have to get some more food. I printed out these little stickers, and then of course I made sure I put like the clear tape so the kids don't, you know, take it off. So I do have that over here. We have some more signs that I added. Share with others and take care of your things. So just more signs over here. Share with others and take care of your things, because I want them to take care of things that I provide for them that they're playing with. I want them to be responsible little young individuals. But yeah, you guys, it is working out. Up here I got space, and I'm going to be adding some more signs up here, like our meditation signs and like that, because our kids do meditate. And I probably in this drawer now, speaking of it, I'll probably just end up putting our meditation, fold up our meditation little mats and put our little meditation mats inside there, so they can just put it out when it's time to do our little meditation, our little yoga for the day. You guys, I added some sight words over here. So these are I added some sight words over here. So these are some sight words that I feel like about four-year-olds should start recognizing. Like I said, I don't know if I told you guys, but I teach my 3-year-old and 4-year-olds already at kindergarten level. That's how I'm teaching them. I'm teaching them at kindergarten level. So yeah, it's coming together, you guys. I'm excited just for this journey, the process, and just to grow. I have been looking for a van, you guys, because we're doing transportation. So I have been looking for a van to find me a nice little van for my transportation for my kiddos. I can't wait, because it's gonna have my logo on it, the name. It's gonna be so great. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to find the perfect little van, you guys. Other than that, what else did I want to tell you guys? Well, I think that's it. Everything is going great. I'm happy. The process is really going well for me. I also printed out this little sign right here that's on this crib. Just say, do not touch or climb on baby. Oh, I got to show you, my guys, the front entry. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys over to the front entry now to show you. I have them coming through the front door right now. So let me take you guys over there. So when you come through the door, this is what you see right here. It starts with these signs over here. So it's just like stop and, stop, wait here. So once parents have came to the child care center, have already did their tour and walked and, seen basically how the house is set up and how the child care center is set up. Once they start bringing their child, this is their stop right here. They stop unless we are scheduled for them to do another tour or some reason why they need to come to the back. Now, sometimes they might say, hey, can I bring my baby to the back? And we may allow. But if it's a lot of children, no, because we try to keep germs down. So there's really no need for parents coming in and out the center. You already did a tour. You see how it's set up. You get live footage of your child. You get photos, videos. So it's really no need for them to come back there. But this is just my how my setup look right here. Have our calendar, emergency numbers that they can reach, things that we do when we have a fire, tornado, and bomb threat. I'm gonna add active shooter on here too. Like if we what do we do? Like what's our process? Just cover your cough, and then like right here on this side, it lets them know. No smoking, no vaping, no marijuana. I ask the kids when they come in, I ask them, that's the first thing I ask them, how do you feel today? Tell Mrs. K, how do you feel? Point to how you feel today, so the kids will let me know how they feel. Then down here is just letting them know, like if your child have any of these, to keep them. And we just have our foot covers, some masks if parents need it. Kids have little socks. We have waters, Kleenex. Guys, so this is our sign-in desk. So over here, it tells the parents about how to check in. So it say, please sanitize your hands, check in and out by time, print name, sign name, picking up. We will get your kids thank you, meaning they don't need to come to the back. Sanitize some little decor. I keep this, well, the parents been taking them. It was like, had different kinds in here. So it's just welcome, take one. Then I let them right here. It's just some of my extra flyers and my cards and things like that. And then down here, this is a little payment book, but this is only for parents that comes in and they pay on that same day. Then I'll just write their name and the date and say how much they paid inside the book. But most of my parents already pay ahead of time, or if they are paying that day, they pay before they get here, so their receipt is already going over to them, so that we don't even need to do that. And then when you come in right here, it's just my my sign right here. Yeah, you guys, so this is everything. Okay, you guys, so let's just talk about it a little bit. Like, childcare is really a good business to be in. You can make some pretty decent money, especially if you have a good amount of children. So that is the pros to running a childcare center from your home, whatever you want to call it, daycare center from your home, whatever. You get those parents that think that you are their babysitters. We're not babysitters. You get those parents who think you are their nannies. We are not your nannies, especially when I have a degree to do this. So it's like, I am a teacher. I have a degree to teach. So I'm not just your average child care provider that maybe don't have a degree and maybe all they have is a CDA. Okay, when you're sitting here with a college degree and you get those parents that think that you are their babysitters or personal nannies, because I have a parent that when she speaks to me like she hired me. The questions and things that she do, like when we first got started, she just wanted all this particular information that really I didn't have to give to her. But I try to always stay professional. And they think that they hired you. They think they hired you for us, like if you were like a nanny. You kind of get what I'm saying? And you have to let them know, I don't work for you. I own a business and run a business, and I provide a service to you that you have paid for. But I'm not your personal nanny. So it's not like you can't demand, or talk to me like in a way or tone that is demanding me to do something. You feel me? Because you get those type of parents, or you get the parents that think you're their babysitters. So they think they can drop their child off early than the time that is scheduled, or they think they can pick up their child late. It doesn't work like that, because here, when you late, it's a fee. So you just have those parents that you're gonna get some of those. And if you haven't got any of them type of parents yet, keep running your childcare center. You definitely gonna get some. But other than that, I think so. Those are like some of the cons in the childcare business. You want people to respect what you do. That's the whole thing. Even with just your everyday regular teachers, people do not respect what they do, and they're underpaid. And it's a lot taking care of children. It's a lot taking care of children. When you have someone's children every day, like some of my kids come to me Monday through Friday, every day from about 8 a.m. in the morning until about 6, 7 o'clock at night. So, you guys, as I was saying, when you have someone's child, like I have some of my children that comes in, I have them from about 8 in the morning to about 6:30 at night. So when you have children for that many of hours and you have a Monday through Friday, you are basically raising someone's child. And that's how the parents need to look at it. Like, this is really your second home away from home, and you're being raised by someone that is not your parents. So a respect level need to be there for what child care providers do. It's a lot. We're feeding your children. We're teaching your children. We're putting your children to sleep. We're helping your children. We're taking care. We're nurturing your children, especially the little babies. We're rocking your babies, holding your babies, cuddling with your babies, feeding them, reading them stories, doing tummy time. It's a lot. So we having a connection with your children. But respect what child care providers do. We're not your babysitters. I know me personally, I'm not anyone's babysitter. Like I said, I have a degree. So I am very qualified, educated to do what I do. And no one is going to put me on that pedestal of, oh, like, yeah, she's like a babysitter. Oh, yeah, she's like a nanny. No, not at all. Like, what I do is run a business. I am the CEO of my company, this is my business. This is my company, and that's how you guys have to look at it. Just because it's in your home, it don't belittle it. Think of it highly. You are the CEO of your company. Period. And that's how parents need to be looking. So I had to put a lot of stuff on my website. I put a lot of stuff on my website letting them know that you don't have a babysitter here, you don't have a nanny here, no, you hired no one to be your personal nanny. But yeah, you guys, that's how you have to look at it. So, run your company how you want to run your company. Like I say, I'm very professional. I stay professional, you know. Like, also, like, if I meet certain parents and I feel like a vibe or sense from them, like, they're going to be a problem, I don't accept their children. Like, I don't do it. Like, you want to make money, but all money isn't good money, especially when you're doing it out your home. And this is where you lay your head. This is where your family and your children is. I have to be very careful who I allow in my presence, in my energy, in my home, around my children, in and out my home every day. This person is coming in. So you have to be careful who you decide to take in. I'm very careful on that. I have turned down so far probably a total of 6 to maybe 7 people. I have turned them down that wanted to bring their children to my center, and you can't take everybody. And I think a lot of times too, they want to bring their children to my center too, because once they come do a tour of my center, I believe it's a very nice center. I believe I have it set up nice. I'm not saying it's the best center in the whole wide world, but I know it's a nice center how I have it set up. My pricing is good, and I offer a lot of things, and that's what parents look for. People think it's all about pricing and think parents look for the cheapest centers. They don't. They want to see what their child is doing at your center every day. When you have their child for all them hours, what are you teaching my kid? What is my kid learning? What are they doing every day? What's going on in the center. That's what draws parents into wanting to bring their children to your center. So it's not always about pricing. A lot of people say, oh, my prices is cheap, so they should want to come. It's not about that, because you can have cheap prices, but do you have a qualified productive schedule for the children to follow? Are the children really learning in your center? Are the children just running around playing? But then that's something too, you have to decide what type of center you want to be. Do you want to be like a fun center where children really just play, and maybe they do educational play and do a lot of playing? We do educational play here, but we are more school-based, and the kids actually have work. Like when they come in, they have their bell work. We have our words for the week. Like I give the kids a good 4 words for the week to learn. Like we do a lot. We really, really focus on like math, and then I like to bring fun in. That's why I brought music into my program, and now I'm going to be bringing the tablets in. I'm going to also look to get laptops. I said I want the kids to also learn how to work the laptops as well, and that's a good skill to have, because a lot of stuff is technology based now. But that's what parents look for, and I have learned that now running my center, that parents that they want to know what their children. I have a little one here, and things like that. So that is something that parents look on. Also about getting kids in. If you are just open, you're not getting no children. So yeah, I'm hiring a childcare environmental specialist. That's the one who will clean up throughout the whole home. I'm maybe 2 center aides. I found a young guy, and I hired him. He does music, so he plays the guitar and things like that, and he's going to be bringing that into my program. So I love that. He's young. He's 18 years old. He's 18 years of age, fresh out of high school, very smart individual. So I definitely hired him. Then also, you guys, I hired a manager, which is my aunt. I was like, let me get a manager, so when I'm not here, I have someone that can manage my child care center. Before you start hiring people, make sure you got the funds to hire people, and make sure your child care is doing well and got money coming in like that. Like I said, I have a lot of parents that pay monthly tuition, so that is great when you can get a large lump sum like that, and they are paying a monthly tuition. That is wonderful. Even though weekly and day-to-day care costs more, so like with monthly tuition, they kind of get a deal because you're going to drop the price a little bit. But it's really good when you have a monthly tuition going on. Don't be afraid to adjust your prices as well. That, like, if you already set a price with a certain parent, keep that price. You don't want to be wish-washy. But if you have somebody, so if you have, say for example, you sell with this person, your tuition gonna be $600 a month, and then you start seeing how much it costs to really take care of the child, all the stuff that you have to do to take care of the child, especially them little newborn babies. If you're taking them, then you might be like, okay, you know what, I need to put my prices up. So, you know, when the next parent come in, you might have prices up. You never discuss the prices with any of the parents. So that is that. You know what I'm saying? You can push your prices up, because how I'm knowing me, I have a small baby, I told you guys, and the price is kind of low. I didn't charge a lot for the monthly tuition. I like to be fair, but I know coming along with the next children, that price is going to go up a little bit, because it's a lot of work taking care of the smaller babies. You have to warm up bottles. And then it was some things I had to go get off. Like I had to get a bottle warmer. I had to add a swing. I had to add a bounce chair. So you also still coming out your pockets. Okay. I have to provide diapers some days. Like the parents in my center are supposed to bring their diapers. We do have extra diapers if needed, but they're supposed to bring their diapers, and some parents don't bring diapers. So it's like you using diapers and stuff. So, you know, you might want the price to go a little bit up to cover all the stuff. So you want to also make sure you're making a profit, and you're not just right here at borderline getting this money in, but you're not making a profit from it, because as you're getting the money in, you got to spend to do things for the childcare center. So now you're basically losing out. So that's something to think about. You guys, I think I talked enough. Y'all get the drift, y'all. So you guys, thank you guys for stopping by and watching my content. I hope it was some valuable content. I just want to give y'all a little bit of a look of how my childcare center and the things that we do. I couldn't give you guys full views because I'm not really trying to show the faces of children on my social media, even though I did get a signed consent from parents to show their children on my social medias and things like that, but I just still don't want to. Yeah, so I hope y'all kind of got a little sense of, you know, some stuff that goes on in my childcare center and how I'm running it away. However, but it was nice talking with you. Bye. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And if you are a child care provider, owner, go ahead, reach out, and let's see if we can network. Okay, you guys. Bye.